It looks something like this.
Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about designer dupes. For those of you who don't know the street lingo, dupes is short for duplicates. That was so cheesy. But dupes are, like I said, short for duplicates, so something that is like a replica or a copy of the original. I'm not here to debate whether or not dupes are ethical, appropriate, okay, whatever. That's not what we're gonna talk about. What we're gonna talk about is that I found some online and I'm gonna share them with you, and they're all at very, very reasonable costs. I found them at places like Amazon and SheIn. So without further ado, let's just hop in and talk about the first designer dupe that I found. All right, so first off, before we get started, I wanna tell you I'm going to make a collage, and it's gonna be on my blog, angelolanter.com. It'll be linked below. I'm gonna put in one bar the designers and one bar the dupes so that you can see them side by side to compare. First off, we're gonna talk about the Chloe Pixie bag. I don't know that one by name, maybe you do, but as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, I've seen that everywhere. So, we have the Chloe Pixie bag. Not really, this is a dupe, but you can't even tell. It's that good. This one is from Lulu's. The Chloe bag is $1,550. Ouch. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. But this is $38 on lulus.com. Comes in like 3 other colors. You spend $50 and you get free shipping, but you can also buy it on SheIn, which I bought as well to show you guys. And I lost it just in time to film this video. Pat myself on the back. It was $23 on SheIn, and I used a coupon code, got it for $19.78 and then free shipping. So always use a coupon code. So $1,550 compared to $38 or $23. Big difference, and honestly, the quality's great. It's got the handles just like the Pixie, and it's got a crossbody. It's just tucked inside of there, and the quality is pretty good for the price tag, so I think it's a good dupe. Our next dupe is the Birkin bag, and I feel like everybody knows a Birkin bag. I feel like it's Sex and the City that kind of like made it general knowledge for those of us like me who grew up in a place that nobody could ever afford a Birkin bag. When you look up Birkin bags on Google, I just Googled them really quickly. Used ones run about $12,500. $10,500, $13,500. I mean, crazy. That's like a Ford Focus. It's crazy. Anyways, I bought this one on SheIn. It's not the best quality. I didn't even take the things off of it actually, which maybe I should have done that for you guys. It's not the best quality bag I've ever seen, but it does look a lot like a Birkin, like a lot. And I feel like once you break it in, it probably will be pretty similar, and it comes with a little lock right there if you want to put it on there like the Birkin does. Everything is covered, and it's got the little luggage tag. That's really the key, you know. It's cheapy, guys. Don't get your hopes up. You're not gonna get a true like match, but sorry, I'm trying to get the key out. It's a faux key. There's no key. But overall, I think that it's a pretty good dupe for what it is. I mean, we're talking about a $13,000 Ford Focus bag. That's what I'm gonna call Birkins from now on. The Ford Focus bag. Original price on this guy is $21 on SheIn.com. I paid $18.06 after a coupon code. Yeah, I would 110% buy this over like a true Birkin, because I just cannot fathom spending that much money on a handbag. And like, listen, I know I'm a little bougie, and I'm okay with it. Like, I love my Louis Vuitton, but like Louis don't cost me no 10,000 up. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with this. It's not the best dupe I've ever seen, but it's not the worst. So, meh. Okay, we're gonna move right along to sunnies. I only have one pair of dupe sunnies that I wanted to show you guys today, and it's in comparison to the oh so popular cat eye sunglasses that you've been literally seeing all over Instagram. I feel like everybody has the cat eyes, but I feel like they really are coming from Yves Saint Laurent, the really like they're like almost like so pointy edges that they look like they're gonna hurt. You know what I mean? So I looked up the Saint Laurent pair from Net-a-Porter, and they are $345. Which, I mean, that's not terrible for sunglasses. I'm not gonna, it's not great, but it's not terrible compared to some of the other sunglasses that I've seen. So I snagged this pair right here from Amazon, and they were a cool $8.99. And you know what? I feel much better about these because if I sit on them, I won't cry. If I lose them, I won't cry. If my baby rips them off of my head and pulls a leg, was this a leg or an arm? What are those? I don't know. Pulls one of them off, I won't cry. I'll be okay. This is what they look like on. They're a little bit, I think they're fun. They look stupid on my head, but on somebody else's head, maybe they would look cute. But, oh, I like them better when they're worn down. Yeah, they're so 1960s and like so like Palm Springs 1960s. Like I would be laying around the pool and hanging out with Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and Marilyn Monroe. Actually, that makes me like them a little bit more. But $8.99, bought them on Prime. I think that that's like, why not? Meh. We're moving right along. We're just speeding on through this. We are going to talk about jewelry. Next, we have the Hermes bracelet. This is something that I am familiar with. I've seen it on a ton of people, and I bought this one from Amazon. So when I Google Hermes bracelets, I'm seeing them all used. I think that this style must be vintage, and if it's not, then I'm not seeing it online, but I'm seeing them range mostly from between like $550 to $700 is what I'm seeing them at. So this one I purchased on Amazon Prime for $23.88. Comes in 11 different colors, and it comes in different sizes too. I think it's the width of the band right here that determines what size it is. The thing that I can't figure out is how in the world to open it. It's got a hinge on the back, so clearly it's supposed to open, but oh my gosh, it opens like this. Gosh, that is like really not good quality. I mean, what do I expect? Okay, so that's how it opens, is the H slides, and there's like a little latch in there, hitch, latch, whatever. So I think this is a pretty bad dupe, in my opinion. I mean, it looks like the real thing, don't get me wrong, but I feel like looking at it in person, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not real gold. It looks tarnishy, it's want. So yeah, I think that that's a bad dupe, personally. Next up, we have the Cartier Love Ring. So obviously this doesn't look like the real one because it's just like pressed in there, the little indentations, like they're like stamped in there versus like, I think the real Cartier rings are probably like carved better. This is technically the Love one, and even on the band says Love right there. The Cartier Love Wedding Band, which is what this would be technically, is $1,070. I bought this on Amazon, and I got it in my size, which is a size 6. Well, actually my size is on my ring finger is a 4.5. But I bought it for $12.88. I actually think that this is a pretty good dupe. Like, if I was wearing this out, I feel like nobody would even question that it's not real. $12 for the dupe. I think this is a good one. Okay, yeah. Okay, next up is the oh so well-known Cartier bracelet, which I'm not gonna lie, I really want. I really want one. Matt Lanter has not bought me one yet, but I want one. It's the Love bracelet or Infinity bracelet, or I feel like it has like several different names. It's the one that you have to like take a screwdriver and screw it in. This comes with the screwdriver. Like honestly, this is such a good dupe that on the inside of the bracelet, it actually says Cartier, and it's got the trademark and everything. I mean, like that is like just a straight ripoff, quite honestly. If I was wearing this out, I don't think that anybody would question that it's real. I think it looks so legit and so real. On Cartier's website, it looks like the bracelet without diamonds is $6,300, which that's what this is no diamonds. But if it does have the diamonds in it, which it's only every other one is a diamond, it starts at $10,000 and goes up to like 15. I'm seeing one for $43,000. Like, whew. But it is real gold, so there is that. I think it's a great dupe. I do think it's like beyond a dupe. I think it's like such a like hardcore knockoff that I'm like kind of blown away that Amazon would even carry it when it's got like the trademark and everything for Cartier inside of it. But anyways, I paid $22.96 for this. the real one starts at $6,000 and some change, so it's a big difference. That's a really big difference. Next up, we have the shoe that Sarah Jessica Parker, or AKA Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City, put on the map, Manolo Blahnik's. Looks just like him, right? I mean, honestly, if I saw somebody wearing these out, there's no way in Hades that I would think, oh, that's a fake, that's a knockoff. They are so crazy, like for real, look like the real thing. The only thing that's different is that if you look really close, there's a little patch right there that this is attached to, whereas the real Manolos, this jewel is actually on the shoe itself. So this is the pink color on Manolo. The real Manolos, when you look at them at Nordstrom, they're called fuchsia, but then I'm looking at them right now on Neiman Marcus, and they're actually called medium pink. And they're the satin finish, just like the real things. Like, this is crazy. Like, you cannot tell that they're not real, in my opinion, except for, like I said, the little patch there. So on Neiman Marcus, they're $995. I picked these up on Amazon for $49.99. I think that that's a steal, honestly, because they're actually a really great quality shoe. I think that they're beautiful, and I would have never, ever, ever have picked them out of a lineup and said, you're fake. No. On Amazon, they come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colors. That's a lot. They even come in the Kelly green, which I think the Kelly green are just spectacular. Again, I think that they're wonderful. This is the 10 centimeter heel. I have no idea what 10 centimeter is, but by looking at it, I think that's 4 inches. My guess. I don't know. But I would hands down buy these again. I think that they're wonderful. And shoes are one of those things that I have a whole lot less qualms about purchasing designer dupes of, because I like shoes, just they don't hold up very well. Whereas bags, like, you can keep those forever and even pass them down. But shoes, like, the more you wear them, the more that the bottom just gets torn up. So I think they're a great steal. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have the Valentino Rock Stud heel. Okay, I picked these up from SheIn.com. I have a little more insight on these than I do all of the other things, because I actually do have a pair of Valentinos to compare them to. So here's the thing. I think these are a very good dupe, like very good. I don't think that if I saw a girl wearing them out that I would be like, oh my gosh, those are fake. I would literally have to get down on my hands and knees and like get this close to like look at the details to tell that it's fake. I do think that the patent leather is a little bit shinier than theirs would be, because I don't have black though. I have the nude, the blush actually. But I do think that though. I think it looks a little bit more plasticky than the real is going to look. Also, when you look really closely on the studs are kind of like dinged and chipped and whatnot. Not like that you could see like even this far up, but when you're looking close, you can tell. Other than that, I think it's a really good dupe. So the Rock Stud patents, the 100 millimeter, are $845 on Valentino's website. These I bought on SheIn. They were $23. I got them for $19.78, so $19.78. So, and I forgot to say this actually about the Manolos and these. I've tried them both on, and they don't, like, they're not crazy uncomfortable. They might even be more comfortable than the designers, because in my experience, designer shoes are not very comfortable. I mean, maybe after you break them in a lot, but they're not terribly uncomfortable. So all in all, I think that these are a great buy as well. They are a complete and total ripoff, obviously, just like the Manolos, but like I said, less qualms because they're shoes, and you go through shoes pretty fast. At least I do. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually had a lot of fun making this video because A, I got to shop, B, I got to look up dupes, C, I got to buy stuff, and then D, I just got to show you what I got to buy, and I got to try stuff on, so it was just fun. If this is something that you want to see more of, like maybe I could do like a series, like a designer dupe series every once in a while. Let me know if that's something that you'd like to see from me, because I think I'd like to do it. I think it's fun. I could even like branch into the world of makeup, into more clothes, like all that stuff. I had fun. Can you tell? And don't forget to visit me on my blog, AngelaLanter.com. Like I said, I'm gonna have a collage with everything, like the designer versus the dupe, so you can see it all. And make sure to visit me on, or follow me on Instagram too. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and please, if you don't mind, turn on notifications so that you can be the first to know when I upload a new video, which is every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love y'all so much. Au revoir.